Hi, this is the new Jackie 33, and today is July 14th. You know, I always start with my stats, but today I want to start off a little bit differently. Our country is in mourning. I'm a crotchety old lady, and you know how we can be, but I want to talk about the situations that's going on a little bit. Um, but I got to tell you, from history, this is nothing new. I've been seeing this for years, for many decades. The world hasn't been seeing it. When I see the police, I don't get that warm and fuzzy feeling, and I'm never doing anything illegal. But I want to say, as a woman of color, I can talk and chew gum at the same time, really drink water and talk at the same time. So I can feel sad for the people of color who are dying at the hands of the police who are supposed to protect us. And I could also feel sad that the police are getting shot. They are not, it's not an either or situation. I can feel both bad about both. And I can see that all lives do matter. But I can see that we are focusing in on the black lives that are dying at the hands of police. So the, just just like the Tea Party, the Black Lives Matter is another political movement. And if the Tea Party could have their freedom of expression, why can't the Black Lives Matter does? And why are they responsible for the bad things that other people do? They are not inciting riots. They're saying, please stop killing people of color. All police are not bad. 9 out of 10 police are honorable. But that one is a bitch. And I don't know if I'm going to meet that one. I saw a video about a young girl and they were pulled her off her bike. They punched her and they beat her and they were screaming at her, don't resist. She wasn't resisting. She was a young kid. But that's the kind of stuff that's been going on. What is different is the invention of cameras. That's making the difference. The world is seeing what's happening. And what's also making me sad is Facebook. That is so sad. Chris Rock has a saying that you could tell which of your friends are racist by looking at Facebook. And it is so true. It's breaking my heart. Watching Facebook is truly breaking my heart. He who shall not be named is bringing out the worst in people. We're not going to say his name because he's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times and he's going to pop up with that funky orange hair. I'm not going to talk about him. And I'm sorry if you guys love him. But he's letting all my friends, maybe that's the way they were, but they are surely letting their bigoted freak fly. People that I've known for 5, 10, 50, 30 years are saying such horrible things on Facebook. They are liking and sharing and saying the most horrible comments that absolutely break my heart. Right now, I don't even comment out of respect, and in a few people out of love. And I'm just sitting back and waiting. A few of my friends are taken to unfriending, blocking, getting off of social media because it's upsetting them so much. And it truly upsets me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Right now, I'm ignoring it. Am I part of the problem? I'm gonna take a stand soon, and I think I'm gonna start blocking and not blocking. I'm unfriending because I want to know when you're gone. I want you to know you're gone. I don't. That's me. I'm sorry. Also, 8 years ago, we voted for hope and change with Obama because this time 7 years ago, Bush threw his hands up in the air and waved them like he just thinking. Anyway, threw his hands up in the air and let the country go to shit. And we just praised him for that. So this week he said a great speech, but they forgot he left us in shambles 7 years ago. And Obama had to pick it up. Now, you may not like him, but he had to do almost everything with very little help. So he could not get hope and change because he couldn't get change without help. But what he did for me was he put the money that I lost with Bush back into my 401k, so I was able to retire. My house that went down over 100, no, about 75,000 in value, is almost back up, not quite back up to value. The salaries are more people are working, but the salaries are not there. But he can't be blamed for that. Um, he the give you an example. I know this employer. I'm not gonna say this because people are one of the persons watch my videos. He told his employees he made them it was the best year of his time, the best year, and at their Christmas party, best year, no bonuses and a 2% raise, the best year. Now you're gonna blame that on Obama? No, that is on people like the one who shall not be named. Um, let me get off my soapbox. This is about weight loss, and I just went off on a tangent, and I do apologize. Um, just chalk up to me being crotchety and old. But I've seen it. I've been around since the 60s. Before that, but I don't remember that. But I remember the 60s. And we don't want to go back there. Well, some people do. Stats. Gotta get back on to what we're here for. Stats. Um, I have a bunch of new subscribers, so I gotta do this all over again. And I love doing this. I just love doing this. Okay. I started this journey in September of 2019, 2015, and I was 254. And I had the gastric bypass on February 8th, 2016, and at the time I was 236. I came to you last week at 188.8, wonderful number, and today I am 187 even. I was 187.4, but I walked 2.5 miles and it came down to 187. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. So that's a total of 67 pounds lost since the highest weight. 49.4 since surgery. I'm close to 50 pounds, and 1.8 since I came to you last, which was a week and a half ago. So I am slowing down. That's okay. I am good now. Every pound off of me is a blessing. I am happy now. I want to go lower, but I am good now. Next week, I'm going to talk about goals. Well, in a week and a half, I'll talk about my goals again. Tuesday and Wednesday, after I videoed, I was a little out of it, a little down. I don't know why. I was down negative for no good reason. I had no reason. I did what I normally do when I got down in the old days. Now I did eat, but I'm not really an emotional eater. I'm a all the time eater. What I did when I was emotionally and feeling negative was I craft. I mean, I go into craft overload, and I got up and I made ornaments for my quilt show. Not ornaments, placemats. I quilted applique. I made centerpiece for my mother's friends. I took in a bunch of clothes because I'm smaller. I mean, I went all in on crafts. I just stayed 100% busy. But then I saw a video. Remember I told you that I videoed for myself before I came on YouTube? I actually looked at a video in August of 2015, and I saw what sad looked like. And this ain't it. And I'm gonna put a piece of that video in about now.
Good morning. Today is August the 5th, and a week from today, hopefully I'll have a date of when I should be going. I'm hoping to be a little more upbeat today than I have been in the past. Want to mention that I went to see Phil Perry in Virginia on Friday, and I had to stand up for about an hour and a half outside, and I found out that I had hardly any energy. I had to go sit down. Felt a little lightheaded. Felt like my pressure was going to drop. But that's all part of, I guess, me being not well. Well, um, hopefully, I'm hopeful next time this year it won't be like this at all. I'll be thinner, have more energy, and I'll be a better me. Um, Expectations. That's what I want to talk about today. My expectations. Uh, in my research, they talk about morbid obesity. I am, that's what I am. And that means that I'm going to die early of obesity. And the more research I do, the more I realize that this has to be done so I don't die early. Um, I have, we're having a great life retirement and I want to keep it going. And the more I research, the more I'm sorry that I didn't do it earlier, so I could have been skinny 10 years earlier. But you can't look back, move on.
Um, so I picked myself up, put on my big girl panties, really my size large panties, and got myself together. Um, I can't go back to the old Jackie again. Now my husband's gonna say I'm always the old Jackie, but and I think what the problem was, I'm so busy trying to be positive 24/7 that I was bringing myself down. I can't be positive all the time. I just have to be satisfied. And I am. I was stressing over stressing. Idiot. Um, like I said, I got myself together. I looked at some of those old videos and realized I am so blessed. I am good. Small NSVs, got two of them. A friend of mine gave me a Minnie Mouse sleep sleeper nightshirt, and it was one size fit all. And we all know that one size fit all is really one size fits some. And finally, I am one of the sums, and it fit really good. So now I get to wear it to bed because it's short sleeve, and I with my cute little Minnie Mouse nightshirt. Also, I had to go buy new exercise pants, and I was able to go in the extra large, so I didn't have to buy the 1X anymore, or buy the 1X and take it in a little bit, which is what I was doing. And remember that dress I told you about, that Kohl's wouldn't take my coupon? Well, I got a better coupon, and I went back and I got that dress, that size 10 dress, and it's snug. But I did put the picture on Instagram twice, with once and then a second time with the size 10 on there. And I don't think people on Instagram wants to see that again, so I'm not going to put it on again. But I love the way it looks now. I can't wear it out. I can only wear it and say, "Look, I look good," because it's a little snug. But I tried on. I inherited another suit, a beautiful red embroidered suit. It's size 12, and I put that on, and I could not fit in it. I couldn't even zip it up. So I am not in a 12. So that just was just a big 10. So I just have to back the hell up and put my ego in check. As far as measurements, told you last week I was going to talk about that. I'm not going to give you all the individual measurements, but in March, I'm looking at my paper. In March, I lost 9.75 inches. In April, I lost 16.5 inches, which was my best month ever. In May, I lost 10.5 inches. In June, I lost 6.7, and in July, I lost 4 3/4. Um, my BMI is 32.3, and I came up down from 43.6. I've been told I'm melting. I got a really bad comment for that. I'm gonna put that on Instagram. I'm not gonna put that on YouTube. Um, let's see. Oh, as far as my fat muscle, I'll talk about that when I do my monthly report from my trainer, which will be about the 24th, 25th of the month. That's when he does that. Started working on my Christmas card. Uh, I spent an obscene amount of time planning that, and it looks really cute. It's going to take me weeks upon weeks to finish. I do make 70, and it takes a long, long time. I'm seeing that I'm losing weight, And I'm getting concerned because I don't want that Star Jones bobblehead look. And I look like I'm starting to look like that. I'm getting a little nervous. My 6 month anniversary is coming up really soon in about 2.5 weeks. Well, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. And my goal to have 75 pounds down. Don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna probably make 70. Um, am I good with that? A goal is just a goal, and this is not a race, and I am good. Every pound I lose, I am blessed. I am good right now. I haven't been this low in 20 years. I haven't been this low in 20 years. My quilt show was on July 8th, and then we had a reception on July 10th. It was really great. It was really good. It was a small show. I am going to be in one next August 2017. That's going to be a big show because the Delaware group is so much bigger than the Baltimore group. The Baltimore group has like 35 people. The Delaware group has like 200 people. It's like a really big group. But I did video it and I put it on YouTube. I'm going to put the link in the description. I didn't attach it to the bottom because I don't want to blur the lines. This is a weight loss. I already blurred the lines in the beginning. I don't want to blur it any further. If you want to see it, please enjoy. If not, I love you anyway. I want to thank my subscribers. Every day, today I got 2 new subscribers just today, and it's what 11:30. It's everyone I'm happy for. I love it. I don't know why I'm loving it, but thank you. I appreciate you. I don't give shout outs as a habit because I'm going to miss somebody and I'm going to offend somebody. But I just got some great shout outs this week and I got to say thank you. And that one was mother and daughter sleevers. That was amazing. Now, I got to read this one. I apologize, Ebony. Ebony, Gastric, something Journey Telly. It's a long name, but your shout out was truly really great. And Tanya Shrinking last night gave me a really great one. Thank you very much. If I left you out and you gave me a shout out, I apologize. That's why I don't like doing it because somebody gets left out. But while I'm mentioning names, there's somebody I got to talk about, and that is Bunny. Having a heck of a time. Bypass that Bunny. That's what it is. Bypass that Bunny. She is having a heck of a time. Please get well soon. My thoughts are with you. And the quote of the day is two that I did for the subscriber giveaway. One for Darlene and one for Brit Brat VSG. I hope you like them, and I had a great time making them. Speaking of the giveaway, I haven't heard from anybody else. The next video, I'm gonna video in a week and a half. When I do that, it's gonna be closed. Who hasn't contacted me? I guess you had another agenda, which is fine, but my heart was in the right place, and I still love you. I love that you gave me questions to talk about. So thank you, and I love your comments. Thank you anyway. Let's see. I think that's it. That's it for now. Well, have a great day, a great week, and I'll be watching your videos, and I will be smiling.